23 years ago, in 1997, the Golumbeks, the Kalishes, and the Tolanskis traveled to Poland with Rabbi Lerner and Abby and about 30 other people. We, like other groups, toured the death camps, the shuls, and the grave sites, and experienced the overwhelming emotions that accompany you as you set foot into this vanished world. A high point of our journey was our stop in Lublin, where we visited what had once been the Yeshiva Chochmei Lublin, established in 1930 by the great Rav Meir Shapiro, the genius behind the Daf Yomi concept. In its day, it was one of the largest yeshivas in the world, the first yeshiva ever to have a dormitory for its Talmidim. It was known as the Jewish Oxford, and it flourished for only 10 years. When it was taken over by the Nazis in 1939, it was converted into the headquarters of the German military police. After the war, it became part of the Medical University of Lublin. In 1997, when we visited, it was the nursing school division of that university medical school. For Rabbi Lerner, our visit was particularly poignant, for it was here at this yeshiva that his maternal uncle, Rav Aharon Leibwohl, had learned and prayed under the tutelage of his mentor and Rebbe, Rav Shapiro. And when Rav Shapiro died, an untimely death in 1933, it was Rav Leibwohl who delivered his eulogy in the courtyard of the yeshiva with hundreds of Talmidim listening. And when the Nazis plundered the building's hallowed halls, it was Rabbi Lerner's uncle who was assigned the task from 1941 to 1942 of cataloging the yeshiva's vast library of over 30,000 sefarim. From this building, Rav Leibwohl was led to his death in the nearby concentration camp of Majdanek. And only a few years later, when Rabbi Lerner was born, his mother named him Yaakov Aharon, after his beloved ancestor. But 10 years after our visit, in 2007, the Jewish community of Lublin, with the cooperation of the Polish government, reclaimed this stunning property, and the Yeshiva Chochmei Lublin is today functioning once again as a place of learning and prayer. Mezuzot once again adorn its doorposts, and in fact, this past January, a Siyum Hashas celebration took place there for the third time in this century. We at the Young Israel Breakneck, in order to honor the extraordinary connection between our Rav and his illustrious uncle, have commissioned a Sefer Torah, which we are dedicating both in honor of our beloved Rabbi Yaakov and Abby, and also in memory of his cherished uncle, Rav Aharon Leibwohl. And once we heard that the Yeshiva synagogue was in dire need of a Sefer Torah, we decided that we would lend this particular Sefer to them. What better way to complete the cycle of history and to showcase that Maaseh Avot Siman Labanim, that the actions of the fathers are signposts for the children, but more profoundly, Hazorim Bedima Verina Yitzoru, those who sow in tears will reap in joy. This whole fantastic project was done with the cooperation of Rabbi Michael Shudrich, the chief rabbi of Poland, and his assistant, Rabbi Joshua Ellis. Neither could be here with us tonight because Purim is tomorrow night and they have to be where they have to be in Poland. But they did send us a worthy representative, a man named Yaakov Vasilevich, who was born in Częstochowa, Poland, and who is active today in the Jewish awakening in Poland. And now, I'd like to present this Torah to Rabbi Lerner and to Abby, and I hope you all rise as it enters this room and we will dance with it, its inaugural dance.